Welcome to the Culture Foundation. My name is Aisha Al-Hameri and I am the curator for Abdulrahim Salim Between Chaos and Serenity. I am happy to share with you this exhibition that showcases Emirati artist Abdulrahim Salim's most important narratives. Abdulrahim Salim was born in 1955 in Dubai and began his journey in the art world at the age of 14. He studied fine arts in Cairo and came back to become a pioneering artist who helped to shape the art scene in the UAE. He was also the founding member of the Emirates Fine Art Society in Sharjah. The first chapter in the exhibition introduces you to the artist's formations and Abdulrahim's abstractive paintings, where he introduces you to the protagonist of his paintings, his muse Mihira, and where he explores the duality of form and the abstract, using the symbols of Mihira. Abdulrahim Salim used various symbols to communicate the aspects of his muse. He used the column of light to represent Mihira's transcendence as a soul. The triangle is her power, the square is for the structure, and the circle is confidence and the infinity of her being. And finally, the crescent moon is a symbol of his longing towards further communication from his muse as he awaits for inspiration. In this section presents two important series to the artist. The first series is The Dark and the Light, and here we see Abdulrahim Salim negate all formations of his muse into the darkness, and he sees her as the light within the darkness, allowing new formations of her to emerge to him. In the second series, we see the artist explore the duality between birth and rebirth. And here we see him create these huge collages that are made of destroyed artworks and formations of his muse Mihira. And now we move to Conversations, Struggle and Waiting. In Conversations, Struggle and Waiting, we see Abdulrahim Salim's own reflections on human relationships. And we see his figurative paintings and merging with his own symbolism of Mihira that are lettered across all of the paintings, that it is an extension of his own relationship with his muse. In Conversations, we see how the artist shows the characters, his artworks and his figures facing towards each other. Or you will see that even if they weren't focused on the same direction, you will see an indicative within the lines or within the direction of their faces that may indicate a harmony within that relationship. Then we see the artist showcase the struggle in human relationships with the works shown in the figures looking away from each other. And we would see how they could be present in the same space, but their body language is either looking away, and we might even see a bit of a grief or a slight longing, where an extended hand looking backwards, wishing that there is a conversation that is not happening. The last series, Waiting, shows Abdulrahim Salim understanding of the loneliness within relationships. And maybe this is inspired by his own experience waiting for inspiration from his muse, but we can sense a lot of depiction of grief, of loneliness, of sadness, and various expressions that are touching on a very sensitive aspect of our human relationship. I hope that you have enjoyed our little tour of the exhibition, and we hope to see you soon here in the Culture Foundation to see the exhibition before the 22nd of February.